Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Planet for Tech. I hope you all are doing great and learning lots by watching all the episodes of series PHP Beginners to Masters. So guys, till now we have completed 15th episode of this series, and today in the 16th episode I'm going to describe you some new topics and concepts of PHP. So in that topic we are going to learn some new concepts. So the topic is nothing but the numbers in PHP, guys. You can see here it is visible in the screen. So in today's episode we are going to learn about the numbers in the PHP. So today we will see how many functions are available to check like the particular data is given the number format or not, and there are some other functions as well, so to check the float and typecasting and type juggling. So these all things we will understand today's. There is a one important function, that is where dump function. So where dump function is used for what purpose, so those I will describe you today only. So let's keep watching, and let's get started today's session. So guys, the first topic is the typecasting. So what is typecasting in the PHP? So this is the question which is very rarely asked, but being a PHP developer or fresher, you can say, so you must have the answer for this. So typecasting is nothing but to convert the type of the data in the required format, in the required type, you can say. This is called as the typecasting. So here you can see the definition is what the the way by which PHP can assign a particular data type for any variable is called as the typecasting. So the required type of variable is mentioned in the parenthesis before the variable. So how we can do this? So let me show you in the example. Let's take an example. So here I am going to write one variable a equals to, I am going to write it in a string 12, and before casting I want to see like what the type of this variable is. So there is a one type of, sorry, this is not available here, it is available in other language. So let me show you other function. Var dump is there. So I will describe you what this var dump, but for now just see how it works. So here I have used var dump just to see what the type of this variable a is. So let me go there. Now you can see here it is showing like this is the file. In this file, at line number 4, we have used this function. Its type is string, and the total length is, sorry, its value is 12 and the length is 2. So this much information we get from var_dump function. So var_dump function, this is called as var_dump function. This is var dump function. So var dump function gives us lots of information, like what information it gives us. So you can see here this much information it is giving us. So firstly, it is showing us like what the type of the data is. So the type of data is here is string. So let me show you after the typecasting. Uh, let's see if I am going to typecast this as $a equals to parenthesis. This is parenthesis. Going to type as integer. Now see what the type is. So guys, you can see the type becomes int. Now here we have converted the given string type data into an integer type of data. So this is what the typecasting is. So this is the definition of typecasting. The way the way by which PHP can assign a particular data type for any variable is called the typecasting. The required type of variable is mentioned in the parenthesis. So here you can see in the parenthesis we have mentioned what kind of type we want. So here in the parenthesis you can see integer is showing, it means we want the data in integer format. So this is what the typecasting. Now let me describe you other concept. So the next point is type juggling. What is type juggling? So this is very simple question, but if some simple question being asked and we are not aware about that, and even we have not heard this question, so that time it becomes more difficult for us. So just be aware about this terminology, what this is. Type juggling. So in the first session itself, I have described you like PHP uh, does not support the data type of variable declaration. PHP does not support the data type for variable declaration. The type of the variable is changed automatically based on the assigned value, and it's called the type juggling. So whatever value we are assigning, PHP or determines its type, and accordingly it works like that. So the way the behavior of PHP by which uh, it decides the type of the data is called as type juggling. So type juggling is nothing but, you can say, it's the way by which the PHP defines PHP determine the type of data. So this is what the theoretical point. What is type juggling? So type juggling is nothing but the way by which the PHP understand or type or determine the type of data is called as type juggling. Now come to the next point, that is the our var dump function, which is important. So you can see here what is var dump. So the var dump function dumps. It dumps means it gives us lots of information about one or more variables. Whatever variables we are passing with the var dump, it gives us the lots of information regarding that. The information holds type and the value of the variables. So this is the very less information. Let me describe you here like what kind of information we get by using the var dump. So the first thing what it gives us, the first thing it gives us like you can say it gives us the type of, let me make it small, type of variable. It gives us type of variable. Second, what it gives, a length of variable. And third point, it gives value of variable. Fourth, file, path, and the fifth, line number. So these five information we get by using var dump function. Let me show you once again so that you can conclude it here like what information we get by using the var dump. So you can see here I am using the var dump function in the line number 5, and the file is what, index.php, or variable is $a. So let's see what information it is giving here. So you can see here it is giving the value as 12. The type is integer. So this is the second information. Third information, it is showing in the line number 5, you can see here, and it is showing the path of the file where it is used. So this information we can get by using the var dump function. So this is what about the var dump. Now come to the next topic, that is the integer. So what the integer is? An integer is a number without any decimal part. So integer means whatever number we are using which is not having the decimal part is called as integer here. So regarding the integer, there are basically four functions we are going to use or we are going to see. So the first function is to check whether the given number is integer or not, is int. Second is used for the same purpose, and third is also used for the same purpose. That is why here it is mentioned as alias of is int, means these three functions work similar, but the fourth one is bit different. The fourth one checks only for the type, means the given data type is numeric or not. So this is a bit different one. So it just say like numeric means the given number is either float or integer. So is numeric means it checks only for the number. It not take care about the integer or float. It only take care about the number type. So let me show you this four function one by one. So firstly we are going to check is int. So I am going to apply if condition here. I am going to check here is int. So let me check inside this $a. So here I am going to check the $a is integer or not. So echo yes, it is integer. Else we can say echo no, it's not an integer. So this way we can see and we can understand. Let's see. You can see here, no, it's not an integer. So here we have given the value 12 as well, but its type is not being considered as integer because its type is string format because we have given the value inside the single quote and we know like single quote and double quote specifies the string. So here its type is string. So let me check it with the integer value. So it should give it is an integer. Yes, it is an integer. So this way you can use isInt and is integer also. Both are same. You can see here, so both are same, both are looking same. So this way you can use and you can use, let me show you like this decimal number. So this time, no, it's not an integer. Yes, definitely it is not an integer because integer is what? The number without decimal part. So it is having the decimal part. That is why it is coming here in the else condition. It is not an integer, but it is a float. So we will look that in the float function. And if you, but anyhow, it is a number. So if we are going to use is numeric, so it will come. Yes, it is numeric. Is numeric. So yes. So you can keep it yes or no like this. So definitely every float number is a numeric. That is why it is showing you yes here. So it is a numeric but not an integer. That is why. So this is the list of function is int, is integer, and is numeric function. These functions we use to check particular data is integer or not, whether it is a number or not. Now come to the float. So the same way like we have checked the integer, so we can check like float. Float, the given function is float or not. Float means a number with the decimal part. So you can see here it is float. We can check here. So it will give yes because the given number is in float decimal format. That is why it is giving yes. If we are keeping it like this 12, now let me show you. No, because 12 is not a float number. It is what integer number. So that is why it is showing you no here. So this way it works. You guys can see. Now the next function is PHP infinity. So what is PHP infinity? So PHP infinity means PHP has the following functions to check the number, the given number value is finite or infinite. So there are some limitations in number range, you can say. So if the given numeric value is larger than the PHP float max, so this is the maximum value the PHP can understand. So if the given value is larger than this, so it is going to be considered as PHP finite. Otherwise, it is infinite. So let me show you the example for this. Is finite or is infinite. So guys, let me show you the one example here to check the finite or not infinite number. So you can see here I have one example just to demonstrate it. Here you can see the first one here I'm going to check the 2 is finite or not. Second one I'm going to check log 0 is finite or not, and the 2000 is finite or not. So it will give us response. You can see here first time it is not giving and second time it is giving 1 and the 1. So you can see here is finite. It is first checking like 2 is finite or not. It is finite or not, it is finite or not. So here you can see the first function is showing the response, second and third are showing the different. So guys, this way we have understood like this one is a finite, so it is giving output as 1 there, and it is not a finite, so it is giving 0. So basically 0 means it is not giving 0, it is giving false. So false value not display in the browser, but it is giving true. So true displayed as a 1. So that is why it is giving 1 there. False not displayed. And it is also the finite numbers. That is why it is giving true. True means 1. So this way you can see there, you can see only two outputs. It is showing 1 and 1. But in between there are one false that is not showing there. So this way we can check the given value is finite or not. So this is the what we have to keep remember regarding this numbers function in the PHP. And for this video, this much guys. And if you are new to this channel, so don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you can get the latest update on the videos regarding this. So keep tuned and keep watching these videos, episodes, all the episodes, and become from PHP beginners to masters. So thank you guys.